The Last Trophy Wife by Dana Elizabeth. Please take a moment, like, and subscribe before we begin. Author's Note. Writing is one of my gifts from God. It has been a source of healing and therapy throughout my journey, especially after divorcing my ex-husband. I was married to a deeply disrespectful man whose immaturity and lack of integrity became more apparent over time. He sought access to me without responsibility, always materialistic, always chasing validation for his latest win. I grew wary of hearing endless stories about what he used to have and who he used to be. It became painfully clear that his words rarely matched his actions. He would call me queen while feeding me breadcrumbs, a master manipulator. Despite giving him 9 years and the benefit of the doubt, I never lost sight of my own value. For every crumb he gave me, I multiplied it into a loaf. My resilience became my strength. Divorcing him was the best choice I ever made. Loving myself enough to recognize how my self-worth was being questioned allowed me to break free, even as he kept trying to dim my light. When I say God silenced me, I mean that I reached a point where my spirit was exhausted and my voice felt lost to pain and confusion. The moment I snapped was not just emotional. It was a breaking point where I was forced to confront the reality of my situation. Nearly losing my life and taking his refers to a moment of desperation and danger where anger and hurt overwhelmed me. It was through admitting the truth to myself and seeking help that I found the strength to master my emotions and start healing. My transformation came from accepting responsibility for my own happiness and reclaiming control over my life. The main character of my story is Farrah, a woman who faces a manipulating husband named Charles. Someone who, much like my ex-husband, lacks integrity and is haunted by past achievements. Farrah's struggle mirrors my own, as she too must confront manipulation and rediscover her self-worth. Through her story, I hope to share the lessons I learned in reclaiming my life. As Farrah snaps and life drastically changes for her, she is challenged to accept her faults and take accountability for the mess she built with a snake. My personal experience inspired Farrah's journey. The themes and emotions she faces are drawn from the pain, lessons, and transformations I lived through. Throughout this story, I want to continue using evocative phrases like calling me queen while feeding me breadcrumbs, and for every breadcrumb he gave me, I multiplied it into a loaf to illustrate resilience and self-worth. My hope is that readers feel the authenticity and honesty in my writing, connecting with both my journey and Farrah's, and finding inspiration in the story of overcoming manipulation and reclaiming your light. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more short stories.